Hi, Lunetta from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Came here to buy design. Actually, my wife saw an ad in our local paper, the Daily Local, and she looked into it because I had no upper teeth. I had like 3 teeth on this side and 2 on this side. And that had been a number of years. I guess she was getting tired of it too, and I didn't want to be in pictures, nothing, couldn't eat what I love. She called, made the appointment, came in here. We had a talk with one of the representatives, explained everything. It was really cool. I was apprehensive of it at the start, to be honest with you, but the way he explained it and all, because I had a terrible fear of dentists. My problem was just neglect of my teeth, because I had this unearthly fear of dentists. And I met the dentist here, and the rep, I met him the same day, and I just was so comfortable with him. I just went ahead, and my wife and I thought, well, maybe it'd just be like a partial on the bottom and a couple things on top. But they explained the situation, and my wife and I, we talked. They were very good, gave us an idea of everything, and I was really comfortable with it. So, went home, we talked about it, decided let's go for it. These people here were outstanding. Loved every minute of talking to them, learning about it from the front desk person, techs, dentists, doctors. It was great. And I have this great fear of pain. So I came in, and it was a one-day situation. Come in, and we decided on doing uppers and lowers, the whole 9 yards. Came in the day of the surgery, came in early in the morning. I was nervous, but went in there. They had to pull the lower teeth and all, and that was so easy. And, I was partially asleep. I didn't even feel anything. It was great. Then they went ahead, put in the studs in the mouth. Afterwards, I went into a waiting room there where you sit in a nice, comfortable chair, and they fed you slushies and all, which was right in my wheelhouse. I was diabetic. Also, had heart surgery a few years before, and they checked with all the doctors the whole bit. But it was, it was so painless. So we're leaving. I stayed there. You stay in a whole day. Then my wife came to pick me up, and they brought her in because I had the teeth in already. She couldn't believe it. She about dropped. I wish she was here. It was funny. And thanks to her coaxing is why we decided to do it. But it was something that day, and they gave you pain pills. If you're going to have pain, anything wrong, you call us anytime. Went home, never filled the prescription for pain pills, which shocked me. Didn't need anything. Next day I was eating, like they said, the soft foods, slushies and whatnot, mashed potatoes. It was outstanding. No pain whatsoever, which shocked. If I had known it had been that easy, I would have went a lot sooner. And no pain, no discomfort either. And then I started eating, like chicken, because I love my chicken. And it's embarrassing to eat chicken. I love chicken legs, and you pull it apart. You can't really eat steak. Corn on the cob, I'm addicted to. Couldn't eat that because I had no teeth. But after a few months, and I took it easy, like they said. I cheated a couple times and had corn. But, I could eat corn on the cob. I was more into, even family, once they saw me, because nobody knew we were having this done, they couldn't believe it. They were wondering what was new with me. Even my brother, he couldn't believe it. The difference. My kids, they loved it because, I was smiling a lot more, didn't mind pictures. And like I said, loved eating my corn on the cob, my steak, all the stuff I couldn't, I did. But I'll tell you, in all honesty, these people here, from the front desk people through the techs, and everybody was outstanding. The dentist, he was great to me. And the follow-up is unbelievable. They would call at home, check in, how do you feel? Is everything all right? Do you have any discomfort? If you do, come in. And I didn't have, knock on wood, I didn't have any problem through all this. And it still shocks me. I don't feel them in my mouth. And the reason I couldn't wear like upper denture plates, is I have a bad gag reflex. And I thought this would be the same thing, but nothing. It feels like my own. I forget they're in there. And it's nice to get up and brush my teeth instead of taking them out and dropping them in a jar. It was outstanding, and I tell you, I tell all my friends that are having problems, they're embarrassed, because I was. You know, I always looked miserable, I'll admit it, but now it's fun to laugh, kid around, not even afraid to talk. Because, you know, when you talk, your mouth is open, and people notice that. I looked about 20 years older than I am, and it was just a great change. My wife, like I said, the expression on her face after we had it all done was unbelievable, unbelievable. She couldn't believe it was me. I can't say enough about this place. I wish I could find the right words to tell you about these people. No pain, could eat. It was just really fascinating experience. I mean, nobody feared dentists more than me. I'm serious. I was terrible with dentists. I wouldn't want to see one. I would almost pass out if I knew I had to go. I even hated to go when I had dentures, and I went through so many dentures trying to find the right fit. It was never there. To come here, if you want to live happy, do stuff you wanted to do, you eat what you want, you know, go this way. Don't suffer like I did for so many darn years. It was ridiculous. I could kick myself, but